Today I'm going to go over how to automate 80% of your content, from ideation to scripting to recording to actually producing and then distributing all your videos. The first thing I'll do is I'll head on over to Claude Code. This is my personal brand agent, Axiom. When I think of an idea, I'll come over here and I'll be like, hey, add a new YouTube video idea to my Notion dashboard and title it automating credit card expenses, and put the difficulty as medium, put the tags as automation, and yeah, put a couple of tasks that I can do to make my life easier when actually recording that video. So after I fire off a video idea like this, usually I'll ramble on for longer, around like 2-3 minutes, and just give it a bunch of context. It'll head on over to Notion, and this is where all the video ideas live. Hopefully you guys will see some of these within the next few weeks. But here you can see this is the current video that I'm actually filming, how I automated my entire YouTube creation process. If I open it up, you'll see the video structure and things that keep me on track. So I actually have all this on my left monitor, which I can refer back to if I go off track. I could manually go in here, type in a new page, write everything down, but I feel like the process of just speaking the ideas that come into your head is way easier than trying to write it down at the same time. And obviously these tags and stuff is just for aesthetics to an extent. Here we go, automating credit card expenses, and it even gave me prep tasks before creating the video. So a little part that gets automated, right? Let's move on to the next thing, the scripting. So I'll usually talk with Claude about the structure of the video and just outline the key points in order for it to give me a structure like I showcased before. In terms of recording, we'll talk about the toolkit that I have at the moment. So I actually originally started off using 5 which I have on the left-hand side of my desk right now. I stopped using it because it picks up a lot of the audio when I'm typing on my keyboards or moving around my mouse. So I upgraded from 5 to a way more advanced mic called DJI Mic Mini, and that's what I'm currently wearing right now, and I'm hoping the audio is better. Let me know in the comments. The third thing that I purchased was an Insta360 webcam that shoots in 4K, so you guys are seeing that right now. If you look at my past videos, it was just on the MacBook M4 Air's webcam, as well as I think Loom videos, which downgraded it to like 1080p, so the quality was really bad. These are just small, well, relatively small purchases that I made to try making the recording process feel a little bit more professional. This was definitely a really good purchase, Screen Studio, which helps make automatic zooms like you guys are seeing right now. It's really useful for tutorial-based videos, which I feel like is the majority of my content at the moment. So once I produce the final video and I finish editing all on Screen Studio, I'll tell Axiom, the AI agent that I showcased before, and I'll tell it to upload the video to Wizard AI. So that's this right here. And it'll go through the process of uploading the entire file, and it'll let me know when the file's completely done. Wizard AI actually takes care of the rest of the process, where it'll auto-clip and add transcripts to the most engaging parts of the video. I'll go in at the end and just edit a little bit, whether Claude is spelled cloud sometimes, so just small little edits like that. The final step of that process is usually deciding on a title and SEO description. So I'll usually ask Axiom, I'll be like, hey, what's the best hashtags to use right now? And it'll take care of the rest of the process, where it'll schedule out those videos. So we head on over to this one. You can see how it's scheduled for all these different social media channels. So if I go into here and I hit publish, and I try publishing it right now, it'll tell me that these are already scheduled. And I didn't have to do anything for this process. I literally just told Axiom, hey, publish it on my other accounts and write a good title, as well as some good SEO tags. The main part about this is this creates an ability for me to be consistent with my posting and have zero manual handle on scheduling, as Axiom takes care of everything. So just to reiterate, the entire distribution is create a long form video such as this, upload the original file into Wizard AI. It auto clips into 3 shorts. I do a little bit of manual edits and then apply my personal template. And I'll talk with Axiom to figure out what's the best title, what's the best description, and make sure that it fits my brand. And then it takes care of the rest, schedules the posts to go out on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. So this way, one long form piece of content gets converted into technically 9 pieces of content across the board. Just to wrap up, let me explain why content's so important nowadays. Content's like real estate. The videos I make right now will only grow more valuable and relevant as the AI space grows. I genuinely believe AI automation is at a really early stage. A couple of months ago, every YouTuber was making content on NAN and make.com. Then everyone switched to Claude Code because we all see the power of it. Sure, another tool might come along in 3 months and we all switch again, but that's the whole point. When you're making content on this stuff, you're forced to stay relevant, forced to stay up to date. It pushes me to learn while keeping other people posted in this space. Small businesses and people in general will adapt. We always have. Look at the Industrial Revolution. We adapted. The AI revolution is the same. By making videos on this topic, I'm positioning myself in the right spot and hopefully bringing along some people. The most valuable currency in today's society is creativity, hands down. Creativity and being able to come up with ideas and articulate them in a well-organized manner. Execution doesn't even matter anymore because you're not the one executing. It's these AI agents and LLMs. You just have to come up with something. That's why I'm pushing everyone on this. Friends, families, strangers on the internet, we all have ideas. We all have visions of how we want our lives to go, how things we want to build. Life gets in the way though. Obligations, not enough time, not enough energy. But with these tools, if you use them the right way, you can achieve so much in so little time, just like I've done. The friction that used to exist, like needing to know technical skills or not having enough time, that all disappeared the second Claude Code came out. And as these LLMs get even better, it only accelerates. I work a full-time job. I'm trying to build an agency and I'm trying to build a personal brand by creating content, all while reading, lifting, and trying to touch grass once in a while. It's possible because I'm utilizing AI to its fullest. I'm optimizing my life. I'm automating it. And I encourage you guys to do the same because AI is not going to go anywhere. You might as well make the best out of it and move along with it. Ride the AI wave. So my final piece of advice is stop waiting, stop trying to learn, stop watching the next YouTube video. Just get out there and start building. It's more fun that way. Good luck.